Good afternoon. What a wonderful day it is today. I hope the year 2026 is going pretty well with you and that all your plans are really doing extremely well. Today, I just want to draw your attention to one of a statement that you'll find in the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 7. It's a bit philosophical, but if you unravel it, you'll be able to understand what Solomon is trying to communicate in Proverbs 23, verse 7. The book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 7 reads, "For as a man thinks in his heart, so is he." And this highlights a profound truth about the relationship between our thoughts and our identity. Is there a relationship between our thoughts and our identity? This verse you'll find in Proverbs 23, verse 7, helps us to delve deeper to understand this relationship. For it's stated quite clearly that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Yes, this suggests that a person's true character is determined not by outward actions or words, but by their inner thoughts and feelings. So our true character is not really determined by our actions or words, but they are determined by our inner thoughts and feelings. So that is so true, because there is no way you can look at someone in the face and be able to tell what action the person would take or what the person is capable of doing or not capable of doing. It's almost impossible to read someone's thought, but there is a correlation between thought and action. Our thought can be demonstrated through actions, and this is why it is so difficult to know what someone may be thinking or planning in his or her heart, what someone may be trying to do towards you, because you cannot read the person's mind. I believe it was William Shakespeare who said that, and I quote, "There is no art to find the mind's construction in the face." And I want us to understand that, as the word says in Proverbs 23, verse 7, that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. This also can be used as the basis for positive thinking. Positive thinking hinges on this particular text. I think this is the foundational text for positive thinking. It's stated quite clearly in Proverbs 23, verse 7, that as a man or as a woman thinks in his heart or her heart, you become your thought. Yeah, your thought becomes you. Really, what you plan, you act out, and it is when your thought is acted out that people can define you as a good person or as an evil person. Your thought is the beginning of that which you want to execute. So your thought is so important, and it's also very important that what you think in your heart become what you will do. So if you think positively, there is the tendency to have a positive approach, a positive mindset, a mind that is progressive, a mind that does not entertain a failure or impossibility. At the same time, if you think negatively, it is likely that you may be affected by that negative thinking. And that negative thinking can hamper your own progress. If you don't think well of yourself, naturally, you will not be able to accomplish anything. If you begin to do what I call a self-fulfilling prophecy, that is when you speak negative things to yourself. When you say, it is impossible, I can't do this, I am finished. When once you begin to make those negative pronouncements on yourself, you end up not achieving anything. So it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. A self-fulfilling prophecy. So Proverbs 23 verse 7 is very important. Use this as the basis for a positive thinking or positive mental attitude. And so what you think affects you. What you think comes out in the action, on the outcome. So it's very important to understand that this Proverbs 23 verse 7 highlights this profound truth about the relationship between our thoughts and our destiny. So it also suggests, as I said, that a person's true character is determined not by their outward actions or words, but by their inner thoughts and feelings. So always think positive.